Hare Krishna from Sridhan, Mayapur. Today I wanted to share a few thoughts on a very important passage in Srimad Bhagavatam, a very important purport by Srila Prabhupada. I'm talking about Srimad Bhagavatam 3:21, 31. Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd Canto, chapter 21, text 31. It's a long purport. I'm going to focus on a short section. There Srila Prabhupada says, a sannyasi, or one who is in the renounced order of life, should wander from door to door, from village to village, from town to town, and from country to country all over the world, as far as he is able to travel, and enlighten the householders about Krishna consciousness. So, those who are familiar with the idea of sannyas, they're familiar with this concept. The sannyasi travels and preach. Now Srila Prabhupada shifts to discuss what's the dharma of the householder. A person who is a householder but is initiated by a sannyasi has the duty to spread Krishna consciousness at home. As far as possible, he should call his friends and neighbors to his house and hold classes in Krishna consciousness. Holding a class means chanting the holy name of Krishna and speaking from Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam. And then the purport goes on with many other interesting points. Why I found it so important, so essential? One thing, because Srila Prabhupada used the word duty. It's the duty of a householder to preach from home. So duty is a very strong word in any context, especially a Vaishnava context. It means something that really needs to be done. It's an obligation. So just imagine if all our grihastas, all our householders actually preach from home, make their house into a preaching center, which doesn't mean putting a big sign, Hare Krishna, outside the door. It doesn't mean keeping it open 24 hours a day. It simply means that they do certain functions of a center, like inviting people home, feeding them prasadam, sharing the philosophy, sharing the chanting. A temple is what a temple does. So imagine that every grihasta will turn his and her house into a temple. Imagine the atmosphere in our communities. People will be discussing their adventures, their realizations, their obstacles, sharing with each other how to improve, what worked with certain type of people, what did not work so well. And imagine the impact we can have on society when every single house of every single household is like a center. And the other aspect I wanted to share is that what does it mean to be to do a program? Srila Prabhupada says means chanting Hare Krishna and present the books. Present the books according to one's capacity. And this is really, if you analyze this instruction, is really the essence, the key, the kernel of the Bhakti Vriksha program. Every householder is active at home, arranging for programs, giving shelter, giving association, giving instructions. And part of those instructions will also be that the people who come closer will also do the same. Same principle of cell group, home group, in which people become friends and they're all being trained to be active and to fulfill these instructions. That is the duty of every household, to preach from home. If you find this interesting, please comment and please share this video. Hare Krishna.